If you watch any of the episodes that I have, or part 1, part 2, part 4, I just got caught up. Like, my kid grabbed my storage thing, so it just kind of just went poop right there. And of course he doesn't want to play with anything that's his, he wants to play with my stuff, so it's like, whatever. Like, I gotta, like, deal with him. Make sure he doesn't touch it or, you know, mess with wires he shouldn't be messing with. Like, right now he's playing with his toys, which is freaking awesome. That's great. So I ain't gonna worry about him. But it's like, once he starts to, like, try to go, like he's doing right now, he's trying to come over here to my stuff. I laid his toys out on the floor so he can just go and play, but unfortunately that's still not enough for this bull. And he is on the move again. Here he comes, over to me. He's about 2 feet away from me, and he's sitting like literally 1 feet away from me. He's trying to lay on me while he's sitting, and I have a metal bar right here. So that's why I'm kind of looking at him. Let's see if he could just throw his head back into it. And he's gonna cry, and he's gonna look at me like I did something, or he doesn't know why he did this. Right now, he's doing fine. Alright, so I said you could reload your game. Hi! Yeah, wow, he changed his perspective there. Alright, so you can reload your game sometimes, bro. Like, not every single time. Yo! Not every single time does it literally load up more resources, but most of the time it does. Today, it is just not happening for me. I need like 2 more. Get up. You want to go to bed? He's just laying on the floor. And if he wants to go to bed, I need to put him in his plaything. He's looking at wires right now. The thing is, he wants to hold on to anything to stand up. So that's another thing I gotta watch to see what he's trying to pull himself up on, because who knows if he tries to do something. Yo, do not press the buttons on my controller, bro. What the freak? Like, that's what he wants to do. He either wants to play with my phone, which he's trying to do right now, play with my controller. Now he's digging in my fucking belly button. Now he's looking at my controller. He's trying to get my controller again. I think we found it, buddy. This is exactly what I needed to, like, literally, because there's, like, nothing here. Stop. Yes, I understand. You want to be doing what I do. You want to have the funds. But you have no idea what's going on right now, so stop. Hey! What's up? Why are you doing that? He's being needy right now. You alright? You alright? Leo. Leo. You got the hiccups? You hungry? Is that it? Are you hungry? Put this up while I'm hunting. I don't want anybody to strike. Even though they're scared too, they're not doing it. You alright? Drop it. There you go. Get out there and start playing with your toys, man. Look at all them toys you got. You're trying to play with my stuff. There's literally so many toys, like, next to me and to his right. You just saw a star. Leo, stop trying to grab on this stuff. Stop. Don't touch that. No. Go away. It's not safe. Why are you touching it? No. Yo, listen. Don't fucking go. It's not for play. So you keep sitting in there. Get your ass up. I had to move him. I moved him a little bit to the right and he got upset. But now he's playing away from the thing that could hit him in the head. Like, yep, there he goes. Smacked his head on the wood. He didn't hit his head really hard. He just got up and hit his head a little bit. Like, freaking, like, they do not tell you how much kids are just stupid. Like, they're very dumb, bro. They do not learn that easily. Like, this dude will, yo, no, don't be touching that. Don't do anything. Yo, stop. Sit the freak down. Sit the freak down. Go over there. Here, hold on, I gotta put. Alright. Dealt with him. Yo, I gotta fix that. That is like the most annoying thing ever. Like, I'm sitting here playing the game and it's like immediately my controller gets forward push position back. Those are his little toys. They like, they light up all together or some shit. But as soon as he starts to do that extra, which is trying to get in the stuff, you feel me, you know? I don't know when the last time she fed him either, like, she dumped him on me, like, she always did. And so I'm supposed to, like, guess. So once he starts freaking going ballistic, I know, oh, obviously, dude's probably hungry. Get him a bottle. Finally, I found his house. I've been looking for this house for a minute now. Like, there has to be some other kind of place. It doesn't have to be, but there should be some at least. Like, this is a house full of stuff all the time. Sometimes you might be. Yo, what are you doing, bro? Why are you trying to climb all this stuff, bro? I look over and you just like trying to like do the most. What are you doing? Why are you trying to hold on to every little thing? You did fine getting down, but this kid is on the move. I might want to put his helmet on him, push him through the way he's moving right now. Bro, I need to build another one of them domes, like, man. Put it like right here. What are you doing? Get from underneath the fucking bed, you dickhead. You trying to grab a 40.
quantum traces of the portal. This is not going to end well for you. Full of surprises, but it's not over yet.
Nothing is ever as it seems with Mikhail, is it? What is he dragging you into this time? The NAR fish tank is a very murky and dirty place. Can you really tell the difference between a big fish and a bottom feeder when you meet them?
Sorry, I fucking dropped all my shit. I had to pick this dude up. He's over here doing something he's not supposed to be doing. Now he's in his crib playing with his toys. And he can't get out, he can't hurt himself. I mean, he could fall on one of his toys, but it's not that bad. I put him in there. He's probably gonna throw a fit maybe in an hour, but it's better than him touching everything he's gonna get touched. Of course, and then I don't get the mushrooms over here. And there's nothing downstairs either. That's how I don't like you reload the game and they take stuff away from you, but it's like, bro, like, I'm not trying to cheat or anything. I was just trying to reload because my son fucked me up. I didn't know where I was at. Just trying to figure something out. So, I'm just gonna put this right here. So we need one. Now, if I can get another one of those up, that'd be freaking fantastic. Probably not gonna happen though. But apparently the Black Stalker comes. He's supposed to be like your nemesis or whatever. So, like, if you see him, you just gotta be prepared. Yo, deadass, that statue scared the shit out of me. I looked up, I thought somebody was looking at me. I'm like, yo, they're just looking at me too. The Black Stalker shit is swinging by 4 minutes after it. It's a bribe log instead. It's freaking annoying, bro, because like I have so many of these things at one spot. Hi, look at you, yeah. Yeah, I see you. Like, he's great. Great right now. I mean, I would have put him in there earlier, but I knew he would have just dipped out and pissed. Right now, he's playing with this program. I actually like fighting the Black Stalker. It's like the only thing that really gives me a challenge, really, since everything else is kind of like really easy to kill. Ooh, Martian. Like, I make so much food a day, so like I'm not even worried about food like that. But what I am worried about is like political thing right now. That's what I need to make. So that's just thunder or whatever, lightning or whatever strikes. That's that. It's just green because it's radiation. So don't think that it's like some kind of special thing or whatever. It's just radiation, lightning, or so that's what I'm dealing with. That one's back filled back up. None of this stuff I really need, but I have food. I'm My psyche's low. So boy's going through it. So what you gotta do is he killed too many people and
I detected the echo of a recent wormhole. It should lead me right to him. But let's see what you're
easy kill, bro. It really is. So look at that. Like bull just got lit up. And if he comes back out.
Why did you have to come? You're full of surprises. But it's not over yet.
I mean, I just won, so it's over, bro. Hi. Those dudes usually have mad electronics on. It's just so weird that none of them had like an extensive amount of electronics on them. What's up? Or that's it. No, that's a fucking clue. That is so disappointing. I'm about to pull out of this area. There's just like nothing here, man. Like, it's so barren. Like, it usually is full of shit. Like, not like full of poop, but like just full of like items to grab. Is like, it feels very waste and barren. And it's kind of sad, bro, because all I need is like one electronic part, literally, just like a one electronic part. Don't have not a single one, bro. And I've been combing through this area for a while now. Like, I'm literally at my wit's end. And I'm so mad because I had the materials at my base. I could have brought them with me. And I would have been totally good. I could have built as many of the storm-related things as possible. Is that a creature, man? Yo, creatures don't just be wandering out like this. Very interesting. What you have on you? They had no type of electronics. You a broke bitch. But I got, oh, that might be it. That literally looks like it. It does. It's the fucking note again. Suck a fart, bro. I gotta get out of here before I lose my shit. There's like nothing here, bro, and every time I fucking look, it's like... God, I literally got excited and... It's not. It's a freaking note, man. Gotta go back empty-handed. I'm going back empty-handed. I'm just a little upset. Like, okay, so when you come into the world is everlasting changing. It changes throughout the periodic of, like, the Chernobylite exposure. So the Chernobylite exposure is the green shit. Okay? Now, that Chernobylite, if it's untamed, unchecked, like, it could just spread like cancer, like wildfire. Now, if it's protected, and controlled, I messed that all up. If it is controlled, if you sit there and you regulate it, it's not as bad.
You fucking tricked me!
Well, now look at you, pretending to be angry. We did great work today, you and I. This is something you won't ever forget.
Why did you want Semenov dead?
I didn't. I thought it was gonna be Kozlov. He's at the top of my list.
Yeah, I'm sick.
How did you know about the air defense system?
This was a top secret installation after all. It only makes sense they had a way to counter American spy planes.
No more secrets. What did NAR do to you? Why do you hate them so much?
Kozlov and his henchmen tore this place apart. They expected everyone to fall in line. They rounded up me and my buddies, tortured us, and shot the others through the head, point blank. Me they left alive, to send a message. Well, where do we go from here, Igor?
I know we have our differences, but you really ought to stay. I need you here.
Damn right you do. Don't you ever forget that.
I'm making so much food that I can afford to give them double rations now, like all the time. The little boy's going low through it. I think he's hungry. I'm gonna wait until he gets really screamy.
Do you have a second, Igor?
Sure. Sure, what's going on?
I've been thinking about my family and my childhood in Minsk. My mom relocated to Pripyat after my father died of cancer.
Wasn't she afraid to bring you here? You must have been a teenager then.
Oh yeah, I was a teenager all right. A smart-ass little rebel in combat boots and goth makeup. My mom wanted to leave me behind with relatives, but I wasn't having it.
You were brave.
I was a goddamn stubborn lippy kid. That's who I was. My mom, on the other hand, she was a loving and caring soul. She thought of only others, never about herself. She came to the zone to help, and I followed. But now that she's gone, I'm starting to question my own reasons for being here. Sorry, I don't usually get sentimental like this.
That's okay. Sometimes we spend so long chasing something we forget while we're chasing it in the first place.
You're right. Maybe it's time for me to sit down and give it all a hard think. You should do the same.
Hi, Olga. Actually,
Eagle! It's a bit Uncle Ashley would get this without him.
what you...
Take it back to the Misha he wore this long.
I find that...
It doesn't mention your God.
Mikhail...
Perhaps gathering.
Actually...
Hold on 1 second. I think I gotta make him a bottle. I think that's what.
Hello.
Olivier.
I'm trying
Something
to
you
wait
wanted to
until
talk
he
some...
gets to the
I don't...
point
Compliment.
Well, that's
where he
yours.
really,
Maybe...
really wants
You think
to
it's
do it.
Maybe...
over them? A gut feeling.
Maybe you've got
But
it.
he's trying. Let me
I'm
see.
glad you're... But...
Do you think...
But I'll...
Maybe...
You're the... Have you ever heard of... But they... Oh, I think it was supposed to be a...
That's horrible. When was this?
Not sure. I think Terrakin said the 30s. Anyway, they were given nothing. No tools, no equipment, and only 200 grams of flour each, daily. They ate the flour raw because they didn't know how to start a fire. Most of them were city dwellers. They'd never spent a day in the wilderness. Helpless bastards.
What was their crime?
Crime. They didn't have their identity papers on them when they were picked up. That's it. The secret police had a quota to fill. Of course, some of them were hard-boiled criminals prepared to do anything to survive. They obeyed only one rule: kill or be killed. And the food didn't last long. Tarakan said something about a teenage girl tied to a tree. This was documented. She was slaughtered and eaten by the other prisoners who'd gone mad from hunger. Anyway, the old dude Tarakan was really upset by the story. But did I find it shocking? Nah. I may not be educated like you, Professor, but I've got a pretty firm grasp on human nature. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. In the end, all that matters is who gets to eat and who gets to die.
Very uplifting. I admire your optimism, Sashko.
Sorry about that, man. Like, I just had so much going on. We finally calmed down. He's currently going for a bath. He should be fine. But, yeesh, he got it. Like, wow, I have like over 1,000 gasoline. That's a lot. Is my armor even on? It's not even on. It's not even on. I'm literally rolling around with no armor on. It makes a lot of sense. I still didn't really get a lot of damage dealt to me, which is interesting. Kinda, I think armor is not as important as people think it is. In the game, obviously. In real life, obviously, you need armor. You need that armor. Hold on, let me turn this on. To the background. Obviously, armor is important, but I didn't have it on because I'm so smart. You know what I mean? I could wear different armor, but the armor I'm currently rocking with is doing me good. No, so. $400 of those day, bro. Dude, like, I farm those every day. And these herbs, and these, like, I have so many of them. So many pumpkins. Like, my base is just stacked, bro. Like, this is probably better than a damn army base. Not really better than their army base. they probably have like, I wonder what their food rations like. But if I could make like a huge base, bro, like I'm telling you, I'd be able to totally support at least a garrison, maybe 30 people, if I organized correctly. Which kind of makes it sad, because then, you know, I want to see if I could be able to do something like that, but it's not doable. The game's not built for it. But I need some metal plates right now. Cool. Gucci on armor. 3 bullets. Some Kami. I can make some Kami souls. Make a heal real quick. They're good to make. Like, they're like simple. I can make better shit like right here. Like, I can make these. They're adrenaline jump. Fucking it. Essential. And look how much you get for just making one. So, this is a big build. So, I could keep spamming these and not level up. So, boom. If you have enough materials to spam that, it's definitely worth it. Because these things, if you die, they just bring you back to life. So, like, you can never die if you have a bunch of those. I have 3 on me. I'm not gonna get put down 3 times. There's no way. Like, I don't care what I'm facing. It's gonna have to be like a giant monster. Because I really do not think anything in this game is that hard.
How are things?
Which makes you want to play it on hard. But if hard is just more enemies, like some games, or if it's just like actual balance between hard.
The Rat King.
I wouldn't call it. Who?
But why?
But we'll see.
Hey,
Let's see what he says. Save it. I don't even need that, bro, because like the abundance of resources that I can just come up with is just
the fuck you want?
Make
so
it
gathering.
Like that actually like perfect survival, but I don't even know if I need that, bro. Like, dude, I'm so turned up like with the material, and I don't, and all her shit is done too. So the only 2 that really is for me to train is Oliver has precision, easy. That's 3. He has perfect gathering.
Gathering.
Honestly, this would be while gathering plants and mushrooms, you have 20% of finding additional food rations.
Perfect.
This is a great skill if you're really struggling to find food. Bro, like, but for me, I'm producing at least 20 food.
What the fuck? Again.
Back.
Oh, right.
More than that.
Glad you remembered. Since
So,
you're the one who dragged me out into the wilderness.
Listen
really don't
carefully,
matter.
and don't ask questions if you don't want to hear the answers.
Why would I not want?
Don't interrupt! Where was I? You'll need to master many vital skills in order to survive.